Okay. Can you see that, Ms. Camps?
Yes,
okay.
I can see it. Mm-hmm.
So welcome to our fourth equity talk. Just a little recap. We're creating a safe space where all students can thrive together and understand that individual characteristics make people unique and not different in a negative way. So what is equity? Equity is giving everyone what they need to succeed. And what is equality? It's making sure people are treated equally. So just some things that we talked about last time. We're all the same because we're all people. We all have unique hair. And we're all different because we play with different toys. We have different skin colors. We're boys and girls, different ways of thinking. So now we're going to watch Yes, I Can.
I can't hear it.
Oh, let me see. Hold on. And stop sharing for a second. Let me know if you can hear it now.
And her wheelchair. Have you ever seen someone in a
Could
wheelchair?
Turn it up a little
before?
bit more.
Can you think about what a wheelchair people do? We're going to read this story, and I want you
You
to
may
think
want
of
to turn
of
it some
those
more,
things, okay?
Megan.
The story is written by Kendra Barrett, Jacqueline Toner, and Claire Freeland, and illustrated by Violet LeMay. Yes, I can. This is Carolyn. Like many kids her age, Carolyn loves animals, castles, and building with blocks. She is helpful to her mom and dad, and even to her baby brother. Carolyn started a new school this year. She thinks her teacher seems nice, and she is getting to know her classmates. The other students are curious about Carolyn because she uses a wheelchair. When she was born, her body didn't work like most people's. She cannot use her legs to walk, but she can do almost everything at school, even when she needs to do things a bit differently. She joins right in at reading time. The teacher asked the children, "Can you think of a word that rhymes with cat?" Carolyn says, "Yes, I can." She is excited to add to the list. Pat, pat, splat. Sometimes Carolyn can do what the other kids can do just with a little help. At circle time, Carolyn wants to sit on the carpet with her classmates. Her teacher helps her get out of her wheelchair. When the teacher asks if she can come up front to help with the morning song, Carolyn says, "Yes, I can." Instead of walking, Carolyn uses her hands to scoot on her bottom to get to the front of the class. The first few times, the other students stared because they had never seen a kid move like this. But now they are used to it and hardly notice. When the students return to their desks, the teacher asks, "Who would like to feed Toffee?" Carolyn raised her hand up high, but the teacher picks Jack to feed the class bunny. She says, "Carolyn, you can hand out these papers to the class." It's hard to fit her wheelchair between the desks and chairs, and it's frustrating. But Carolyn says, "Yes, I can." At lunchtime, Amira asks Carolyn if Carolyn can eat with her. Carolyn says, "Yes, I can." Carolyn and Amira travel in line with their class to the cafeteria. Carolyn pulls her wheelchair up to the lunch table. Amira sits on the end so Carolyn can sit right next to her. Carolyn shares the cookies that she baked at home with her dad. Yum. Today is a super fun day because Carolyn's class is taking a field trip to a bowling alley. Sarah asks if Carolyn can ride the bus with them. Carolyn says, "Yes, I can." Carolyn's teacher has a special bus come. Carolyn gets to ride up on a rear elevator made just for wheelchairs. At the bowling alley, Justin asks if Carolyn can bowl. Carolyn says, "Yes, I can." Carolyn asks Justin to help set up a ramp at the end of the lane. Here's the ramp. She needs someone to lift the heavy ball to the top of the ramp, but then she can just push the ball down the alley. Everyone in the class wants a turn using the ramp. One of Carolyn's new school friends, Jasmine, invites the classmates to her birthday party on Saturday. Carolyn's mother tells her that the party is at a trampoline gym. You won't be able to join the other kids in jumping, but you can go to the party and watch. Carolyn says, "Yes, I could." The other kids are having so much fun on the trampolines that they hardly talk to Carolyn. She's feeling pretty sad and lonely and thinking maybe she should have stayed home. Then Jasmine's aunt walks in with Jasmine's little cousin, Tina. Tina is about the same age as Carolyn's brother. Carolyn knows that babies love playing peekaboo. Since she's feeling pretty bored, Carolyn starts to play with the baby. Soon, baby Tina begins laughing. The two girls leave the trampoline and come over to play with the baby too. At home after the party, Carolyn tells her mom how she felt left out at first, but then in the end, she was glad she went. Her mom tells Carolyn that she is proud of her for finding a way to have a good time, even though there are things that she can't do. "That's okay," says Carolyn. There is a lot that I can do, and my new friends are really great." The next day at recess, the kids are having a running race. A boy from another class calls out, "She can't run, so she can't play." Carolyn feels sad and left out. She says, "I don't know how I can." Jimmy says, "Yes, you can. Carolyn, you can be the referee. That's an important job because you get to announce who wins each race." Carolyn is glad she can be a part of things, even if she can't do everything the other kids can. That night, Carolyn tells her dad how Jimmy helped her join with the others. "Well, Carolyn, I'm glad your new friends can find a way to help you play with them." Carolyn says, "Yes, they can." The end.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit. What did we learn from the story? We learned that even if there's some things that you think you can't do or can't be a part of or someone can't do with you, there's still things that they can. How can you continue to have good character traits based off the story? Like that boy that we saw, that we heard about, including Caroline, in the race in some way. That's something that we can do and we can practice on our own. Go ahead, Ms. Camps. Oh, you're muted.
So after this story, I thought we could talk about the character trait of caring. So what does it mean to be caring? Helping others in need, being kind, showing concern, sharing, understanding. What ways can you demonstrate caring? You could demonstrate caring by helping others, showing respect to people, property, animals, and the environment, inviting others to join you in an activity that you're doing, listening to what other people have to say and with their ideas, their suggestions, their opinions, and being helpful at home, school, and the community. Why is it important to be caring to others? Well, it's important because could make someone else feel better. It could help others feel good about themselves. We learn compassion for others, may inspire others to be caring too, and it makes the world a better place. You're muted.
We'll get it right one day, Ms. Gans. Thanks for coming to our second to last session. Our next one's going to be April 22nd. Thanks, guys. Okay, Dr. Tillman, I think you can stop recording now.